Hello, I'm Adam. I have Duchenne muscular dystrophy, which is a muscle wasting condition which affects all my muscles. It's affected my walking. Obviously, at a younger age, I used to be able to walk quite a lot, but obviously as time went on, like I'd relied more on like a powered wheelchair, which I'm obviously using quite a lot now, especially indoors. But I do have like a desk chair as well, which I'm able to use with my legs a little bit.
What kind of other challenges have you kind of faced with your disability? And then also, like, what has there been anything with those challenges that you've kind of used to kind of get past them?
I drive a wheelchair accessible vehicle. I'd say the only challenge involved with that is like hand controls. Like the driving experience is completely different to using your feet. I use my hands because obviously my upper body is more reliable than my lower half. When I'm driving, say with a carer or a family member, if it's a long journey, I will always sort of kind of like talk about I might need a break after
Yeah,
so and so because I might be a little bit tired, which I've done quite on a few occasions. We'll just like when we've gone to like Powerchair Football tournaments, we'll stop at like a gas station, like a petrol station or something, like and have a drink or some food or something, and then just to fuel up and then head off again.
this is a good segue. So you mentioned Powerchair Football. How did you get into that? Why did you get into that? And how has it helped you?
Yeah, social aspects are really good. Obviously, yeah, a lot of people in similar situations, similar disabilities to you, and it kind of makes it a little bit easier to talk to them because you can sort of relate to them.
So, with the Powerchair Football and everything, is you're on a level playing field, you know what I mean, in a
Yeah,
way, and there's nothing kind of, I presume, like limiting you from being as good as the other people in power
yeah.
chair football. When maybe if you're playing a game with able-bodied people, there obviously is that nice, is that a nice experience?
Yeah, I'd say so. I've seen able-bodied people try out Powerchair Football, and I must admit they're not good at all. Like
uh,
we have like the people who kind of like play Powerchair Football, who have played Powerchair Football for years, sort of like we're kind of like say better.
that must be really nice, because like this able-bodied person gives it a go and they're like toweling closer to you.
I mean, to me, it's quite funny. Like I've had my dad play Powerchair Football before, and it's just funny watching him play.
Yeah, have you found like that has like built your confidence up a lot, kind of making all these friends and going to them, to the games and meeting all the other people from the different teams and just playing something together in like a collective? Would you say that that has built up your confidence as a
It's,
person?
I would say yes, it's built me up confidently as a person, and obviously it gets you traveling, gets you out there, gets you socializing, and you know moving around and being active. Really, I'd highly recommend it to anyone. Obviously, when it's safe to do so, go try it out if you haven't already. If you like it, then maybe save up for like a specialist chair and get involved.
From one hobby to the next, you stream on Twitch. Why was the reasons that you started that, and how has that helped you?
So one of the main reasons I started Twitch was because of a lockdown. But I feel that through streaming, it's helped me sort of socialize with other people around the world. I'm able to show off my like gaming skills, and I've made some great friends for it as well.
What's the value in that? Like, because that's a really nice kind of thought to me. The fact that you can, because you're ace at playing games and everything, really good at playing games. You can show
Yeah,
off your gaming ability or whatever just as much as someone else,
yeah.
and it not even be a consideration that you've got a disability.
I'd say it's quite a nice feeling to sort of like, obviously compete in an online video game against people who are able-bodied, sort of like have a bit more of an advantage over me. Sort of knowing that I can be just as good as them, I can compete with them, I can win against them, sort of thing. Yeah, it's a nice feeling to sort of have that ability and being able to, compete. I feel that Twitch lacks like tags to represent the disabled community. For example, we have like Twitch has a mental health tag and a LGBTQ tag, but where is the disability tag? Like, where's the representation of people with like physical disabilities, mental illness, and so on and so forth?
I was wondering, like, if there's any misconceptions that annoy you, or what are some of the misconceptions that kind of like that you've noticed about disability?
Okay, so I feel like some people treat disabled people like they're idiots. So, for example, like I've been out before and I've had my mum with me, and I maybe go somewhere and then someone's asked my mom instead of me, like
Yeah.
these questions rather than asking me these questions when I'm right there. I'm capable of talking, but some people think that obviously because I've got a disability, I can't talk for myself, I can't speak for myself, but they're wrong. That I can go to, say for example, Costa and get myself a drink by myself. Obviously, I might need help carrying it because it's a hot drink, but I can, get order things for myself. Sort of be confident, independent.
I don't necessarily think that is the individual's fault. Like, I just think that it's a societal's fault, or society's fault for not representing, like, back on the representation thing, for not representing disability
Like educating the public as well on physical disabilities, that where we are people as well. We are capable of doing the same things that able-bodied people are. We may not be able to do things, but we may not be able to do everything an able-bodied person can do, but obviously with a bit of support and help, we can do a lot of things that we can put our mind to.
Thanks for the chat, Adam. If you wanna go and follow and watch Adam's stream, you can do so. I'll put his link in the description. But thanks for the chat. It's been really good.